Hello and welcome to Pilgrims to the Premier League, episode 38, a Football Manager 2021 series here on Boston United FM. We took over Boston United in National League North with the solitary aim of reaching the top level. This is season 8, and we're back in the Football League after 2 promotions in 4 seasons. Then going straight through into League One and now the Championship. We lost the playoff final last season. In the last episode, we ended the season in the Championship playoffs, demolishing Barnsley in the semis, but then losing out to Stoke City in a 1-goal final. We have started the new season in good form, although we did lose for the first time this season in our last match, at home to Sunderland 1-0. The board are hoping for mid-table, however there were a couple of news items over the summer regarding an investor potentially taking over the club. Nothing has since materialised though, but we have started the long process of planning a new stadium, so we may get more news next summer. We've progressed in the EFL Cup with 2 wins over League One clubs, although the second was only via a penalty shootout. We have a trip to another League One team, Oxford United, in the 3rd round. Today, we face West Ham United at home in the Championship. 5 wins from 7 games and we are sat in 4th place. Norwich City seem to be the team to beat this year, having already scored 26 goals. On the other hand, we've only conceded 3. Local rivals Peterborough United are rock bottom and have lost all 7 games so far, including 1 against us. Stuart Smith is still our number 1 this season, having signed in January. Icelandic international Niall Wells has moved up the pecking order and is now our first choice right back. We signed a new left back and Rickard Glusgow cost us £275,000 from today's opponents West Ham. Zane Monlouis is still here and plays at centre half alongside Ben Wright, a recent loan signing from parent club Southampton. He makes his debut today. In the midfield, Callon Haseman continues as our ball-winning midfielder and plays with Dale Woods, who is back for a 3rd season on loan from Norwich. Another player making his debut today is right-sided forward Ruben Osborne, bought from Aston Villa for £425,000. He impressed on loan in League One last season. On the other side, Todd Miller is still with us despite attention from other clubs over the summer. Our second Southampton loanee in the side is attacking midfielder Arjun Bogajevsi, and he plays in behind striker Ty Sodji, who now has 77 league goals for the club. Hopefully, he can make it past 100 this season. New signings on the bench are wingers Andrew Ryan, on loan from Chelsea, and Nathan Holland, signed from Barnsley for £250,000. It's been another season so far of riding high in the Championship. We did start off with an almost perfect record, especially the first 3 games where we won them all to 0. But we've kind of just staggered around a little bit. The last couple of games, we've only got a point. But hopefully we'll get back to winning ways at home to West Ham today. As normal, let's pump the players up. We'll go for the underdogs team talk here. We've been given the opportunity for it. We're not as big a club as West Ham, but we should have better players. So let's kick off. Throwing down the left. It's gone across to Haseman on the edge of the box. Here's Wells, the Icelandic international. Just passing the ball about quite slowly, working our way forward. But then we give the ball away to Brandon Williams. We do pick the ball back up on halfway, but we go all the way back to our goalkeeper. It's Smith to Monlouis. Long ball forward, trying to find Sodji, but he doesn't get there, but almost gets on to the misplaced pass, and this time he does, but it's a good save by the goalkeeper. Here goes the throw. Wells. Is Miller on the edge? He has a shot and it's gone past the goalkeeper. Gets his 4th goal of the season already. This is just the 8th league game. We've had a couple of cup games as well, but We're doing pretty well. Soji hasn't started the season up front with the greatest goal scoring record, but the players around him are all putting the ball in the back of the net, and Todd Miller has put us in front 1-0. Throw in to West Ham. We're trying to get the ball back off them before they attack. Here's Douglas Luiz. Out to Fran, their right back. For Knowles, he's inside the area. Out to Fran. They get the cross in. A couple of shots go in there, but we're blocking them and we clear it. Brandon Williams on the ball. Out to Fran. Gets his cross in, but Monlouis clears it. They come again through Fran down this right-hand side. Their fullback's getting forward. They're through on goal, but Smith is there to save the shot. And that's half-time. We go in at the break, 1 goal ahead. We did suffer an injury as Hazeman went off midway through that half, but we've brought Michael Taylor on. He's gone into attacking midfield with Woods and Bogajevsi going back as ball-winning midfield and box-to-box midfield, respectively. We've got to be happy with how we're playing. Rather than pumping them up this year, I've decided to be quite pleasant with the players at half-time, especially if we're winning. Tell them we're pleased with how it's going. The softly tell them they're playing well when they are. And it's done pretty well so far. Let's get back out there for the second half. Free kick to West Ham. And the goalkeeper's come out and missed it. Fran's put it in. But I think the goalkeeper must have been pushed. Come forward with the free kick. Now Osborne on debut. Tries to find Soji but fails. There's Connell, but we take the ball off him. West Ham come back again. They're obviously a good side. Passing the ball about nicely in midfield. Campana. Out to Brandon Williams. He's inside the penalty area. He gets his cross in, but we do eventually get it clear through Monlouis. Throw in deep inside their own half for West Ham. It's with Fran. They're trying to build their way out of defence. And they have done. Here's Jared Bowen. Back to Douglas Luiz. Out to Fran. Always an option, it seems, for them. Going down the right-hand side. Gone past a couple of players, but Miller gets back. Gives the ball back to our goalkeeper, Smith. He launches it forward to Soji. We can't quite get onto the flick on, but here's Jared Bowen. But his shot goes wide. There's our turn for the throw-in through Glasgow. Here's Taylor. Crossed in to Ryan, who's come on for Osborne, but the goalkeeper saves it. He then launches it forward. Monlouis is there to head it away. Connell on the ball. Now Horter for Knowles. He's dropped a bit deeper than normal. Monlouis there. Gives it back to his goalkeeper, who kicks it away. Soji wins the header. Gives it to Ryan. He's now running on goal. He had a great start to the season, but his shot has gone wide. Miller going down the left-hand side, tries to find Soji, but the keeper comes out for it. He kicks it forward, but there's Monlouis. Seems to be winning everything in the air today. Miller going forward again, gives it to Ryan, tries to find Soji, but Baxter is there to claim it yet again. Forward now towards Bowen. We get it back. Here's Miller, cuts inside. Gets Glasgow on the overlap. Cross comes into Soji, but he heads it over. Throw in with Glasgow for us. Gives it to Miller. Back to Glasgow. Into Taylor. Playing some nice football down that left-hand side. On to Soji. He's now through on goal. But he's put it wide. I think he'd hit the post. And at full time, we do get the 1-0 victory. I think we played pretty well. We had some decent attacking moments. And the defence was very much on top. Monlouis was the rock. Always seemed to be winning the headers at the back. And Ben Wright had a good debut as well. I'm outstretching my arms. People had written us off today, and you've proved them all wrong. Well done on a great result. And we stay in 4th place. 4 points off the top. Norwich have been knocked off the top as they drew at home to Bristol City. And incredibly, Charlton and Southend drew 5-5. And it looks like the Southend player Villa-Lobos scored all 5 for Southend. Callum Hazeman is going to be out for 3 weeks, so he'll be a little bit of a miss, especially at this stage of the season. And there you can see Rickard Glusko, our left back. He did get one over his former club. We signed him from West Ham in the summer. Ben Wright and Ruben Osborne both made their debuts for the club. And it was the match winner, Todd Miller, who got player of the match. It was a good goal from outside of the area, 22 yards. And it earned us all 3 points. Our next match is away at Bristol City in the Championship, and that is followed up by the EFL Cup 3rd round away at Oxford United, a match that we should really be winning. Hopefully we'll then get a big side in the 4th round. Looking forward to the next episode. I think we're going to go forward 2 or 3 months. If we do get one of the big guns in the EFL Cup, then we'll come back for that. Otherwise, it's going to be November, December time. We'll pick an exciting game. I can see one away at Norwich at the end of November. They're the team that's scoring all the goals this year. But there's also big clubs such as Everton, Fulham, etc. But if you've enjoyed the content of this episode, please don't forget to leave a like. And for more videos, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.